Shalom. Call Lord Bashim Ashai, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to apostles and elders. Citations and much respect to the brothers out there that's preaching this word in truth and sincerity. Alright, so pretty much we're into this article online. Man, it's like, man, you want to kind of laugh at it, but damn. It's like, bruh, just take back the kidney, man. Let's just take back the kidney, man. So, man, shoot. I mean, you with this woman, all right? So pretty much when you lay down with a woman, all right, that's pretty much your wife, all right? But do this do Esau Edom system, all right? Brothers and sisters think that you have to go through this get down on one knee and propose to a woman and then she becomes your wife. That's not the case. Once you lay down with that woman, all right, that's y'all tying the knot right there. That's y'all becoming one flesh, all right? And then you can have your little ceremony, but that's what happens, all right? So I'm gonna say it again. When you lay down with a woman, really that's your wife right there, man. That is your wife. All right? And this is for the elect. Only brothers and sisters that's out there that's gonna, listen and take heed to this. All right? That's why pretty much the Bible, our law tells us not to be sleeping around with every single woman. All right? Because she becomes your wife and she's not supposed to have sex with any other man for the rest of her life until that man dies, or he, until that man dies. Really. All right. So like I said, this is for the elect people that's out there that's got an ear to hear. We make these videos for the elect, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of our people. That consists of the 12 tribes that's out there that's going to listen to this word. All right. So pretty much I'm going to start off with my first scripture. So this is Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thy backsliding daughter? So this is Yahweh. All right. This is Yahweh talking to us. He's calling us a backsliding daughter. All right. He's talking to us, the Israelites. All right. For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. All right. That's a new thing in the earth. A woman being above the man. All right. And that's our fault for backsliding, man. A lot of our people, they choose not to follow Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. So they do whatever they want to. All right. So this is why you going through it with your woman. It's why you go to your job positions and you got women over you, ruling over you. All right? That's something that's not supposed to be in the earth. But we did it to ourselves. So, eventually, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to set things straight, where the man is back in his rightful place and the woman is back in her rightful place. And that's order. And that's how Yahweh Bashim Yahushua sets it up. All right? So let me get this 1 Corinthians 11:3. Let me get that. All right. So this is the order. 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach, which is Yahweh Shah. All right. And the head of every woman is the man. And the head of a Mashiach is Yahweh. All right? So that's the order. That's how it's supposed to be. But since a new thing in this earth, a woman compassing a man, that's why you got the woman, calling the shots. And the Bible also says, gird up that loins like a man. So you're supposed to be a man in this world, man. Not be all feminized and Americanized, all right? We ain't supposed to be following the ways of our oppressors. That's why when we come back to to our heritage. Come back to Yahweh Shemi Shai as a repentant Israelite. Start following these laws. All right, we become a new creature. The woman sees you trying. She a good woman. She gonna fall in line. All right. Now other brothers ain't blessed with that, but Yahweh Shemi Shai is gonna set that straight. All right. So I'm gonna read some more. So let me get this. This is Isaiah 3:16. Moreover, Yahweh said, because thy daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanty eyes and walking in mints as they go and making and twinkling with their feet. So our women, before this curse, our women were so beautiful, and they're still so beautiful now. All right, but Yahweh Shemi Shai saw how our women were so, I guess proud. A lot of our 2/3 of our women are so proud. So, Yahweh Shemi Shai, he judges nations. So he pretty much, he'll put a whole slavery in nation for the iniquity, and that's what he done to us, or he'll destroy a whole nation. All right. So let's keep on reading. Verse 17. Therefore, Yahweh will smite with a scab a crown on the head with the daughters of Zion, and Yahweh will discover their secret parts. So here it is talking about our women right now. I grew up around. Well, I've been into the beauty shop with my mom. Growing up, I seen what's go down. How women get their hair done and all that stuff. And I think Yahweh Shemi Shai, because I grew up with my mom for a little bit, and I think Yahweh Shemi Shai, didn't grow up to be no femininized little man. All right, because she did. She did make us grow up to be men. I praise Yahweh Shemi Shai for that. Because a lot of other women, they'll make their sons grow up to be feminized, and they don't care. All right. And then later on in my life, my father did, come back in my life and pretty much straighten us out as well. Make sure that we grew up to be men. Like I said, I thank Yahweh Shemi Shai for that. All right. So I'm going to keep on reading it. Therefore, the Lord, I think I already read that. So, yeah, Yahweh Shemi Shai, he pretty much put a curse on the women's scabs. All right. As I was saying earlier before I got sidetracked, you look at a women, it's a curse how they don't have edges. Some of our women can't grow their edges. They put all these chemicals in their hair, the perms and all that stuff, and their edges can't grow in. And that's a curse from Yahweh Shemi Shai. Right? And that's another way how we can tell who the Israelites are. All right. I said not all the tribes are dealing with that. Mainly the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Our women of those tribes are dealing with this curse right now. All right. All right, verse 18. And in that day, Yahweh would take away the bravery of the twinkling ornaments about their feet, and the cows and their round tires like the moon. The chain, the bracelets, the mufflers, the bonnets, the ornaments, and the legs, the headbands, the tablets, the earrings. This is pretty much describing all women. All right? All women had that swag, man. They wore all this, man. The rings, the nose jewels, the changeable suits, apparels, mantles, wimperlins, crispin pins. All women had all that, man. The glasses, the fine linen, the hood, the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be a stink. And instead of girdle of rent, instead will set hair baldness. And instead of stomacher of girdle of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. So pretty much this is describing the curse that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is, put upon our women. That's why some of our women be stinking, man, smelling like fish. I mean, that's the truth, man. And I'm reading out of the Bible right now. This ain't my own words. This is right here, man. All right, that's a curse. Our women ain't supposed to be smelling like that. Our women supposed to be smelling sweet. All right, our women ain't supposed to be bald, not able to grow their hair. All right, that's a curse. All right, verse 25. Thy man shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war, and her gates shall be lament and mourning, and she shall be desolate, shall sit upon the ground. All right, so our man is going to fall by the sword. That's what happened to us, man. We were mighty warriors, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushua put that curse on us, man. That's why we fallen by the sword. That's why Esau, Edom, and all these other nations are ruling over us. All right? So let's get some more curses, how we understand who is the Israelites and why our women is above men. All right? And why we, and why we as a nation really can't get it together. All right? So this is Deuteronomy 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and towards his wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children which he shall leave. All right? That's why we got black on black crime, so-called black on black crime, all the other tribes, killing each other. All right? Because back in the day, we look at each other, we saw worth in each other. Saw each other as other kings, other brothers, man. And now, since this curse is in full effect, all right, as you can say, that's why our brothers, we have a hard time with each other. All right. I'm going to get 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which not adventure to set her sole of her foot upon the ground for her delicateness and tenderness. All right. Once again, showing you that our women are very delicate, sweet smelling, beautiful. The baddest women on the block, the baddest nation. All right. But these curses, man, they made them evil. All right. Little demons out here, man. Let's keep on reading. Her eyes shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter, and towards her young one that cometh out between her feet, and towards her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in a siege and straitness, wherein thy enemy shall distress thee in thy gates. All right. Like I said, you read these curses, man. Deuteronomy 28, all right, 15 to 68. You understand that there is more curses than there is blessings. All right, Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14 is all the blessings, but 15 through 68 is all the curses. Like I said, you'll see that there's more curses. And this is why we having a hard time in our households. All right, our households are so broken up. All right. So this is Isaiah 4 and 1. So, pretty much when Jacob trouble comes down, when all breaks loose, a lot of our women is either going to get it together or they're going to be destroyed in that day. All right. So this is Isaiah 4 and 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we shall eat our own bread and wear our own apparel, and only let us be called by thy name and take away our reproach. All right. This is how a lot of women in that day is going to be saved. All right. Because that brother, in the kingdom, if he's an Israelite, he's going to have more than one woman in the kingdom. And it's going to be in righteousness. All right. So a lot of brothers, if you ain't got a woman, keep your head up, man. Your time is coming. stay in this truth, all right? Stay in this truth, and eventually, Yahweh willing, Yahweh Ratazah, he'll give you a woman, all right? And that's why 1 Corinthians 7:29 says, "But this I say, brethren, the time is short and remaining, that both they that have wives be as though they had none." So continue in this faith, man. Even if you have a wife, and even if you don't, you endure to the end, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is going to bless you. He's going to give you the woman that you need, all right? Like I said, through Jacob's trouble, a lot of brothers actually going to be fortunate, and they're going to have more than one woman in that life, in that time, all right? So don't be all, all butt hurt, bugged out that you ain't got a woman right now. Just keep on keeping in this faith, man. All right, Matthew 24:13. "But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved." So that's why we got to endure to the end, man. Like I say, even if you have a wife or don't have a wife, you got to endure to the end. And Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is going to give you that crown. That's why Revelation 2:26. "And he that overcometh and keep my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations." All right, that power over the nations is even having other women of other nations as your concubines, all right? That's what's going to happen, man. Our women was concubines to these other nations. We're going to have them as concubines when we rule, and we're going to have that everlasting rule, all right? So keep on enduring to the end, man. I'm keep reading on this. Verse 27, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as a vessel, as a potter, as they shall be broken to shivers, even as I received my Father. All right? So we're going to break these other nations into shivers, man. We're going to rule over them with a rod of iron in righteousness. It's going to be beautiful, man. You're going to have your other wives, your concubines. All right? You're going to rule in righteousness. It's going to be beautiful, man. These nations are going to build up your walls. You're going to have time to do what you want. All right? So keep on enduring to the end, man. All right? Verse 28, "And I will give him that morning star." That's that knowledge, that wisdom. All right? I said I'm on break, so I am kind of rushing in a little bit. It's about time for me to go in. So hopefully that was an edifying lesson. Until next time, Lord willing, Shalom.